And hello. Welcome to the Absolute Football Podcast. It's the absolutely Christmas quiz / Premier League show chat. Mitch and it all in together as it's Christmas. We're going to have a little bit of fun tonight, a bit of festivities, there's Christmas jumpers. Dan is looking glitzy as ever. We'll come to him, don't you worry, because it's a big Christmassy epic. And it couldn't be a Christmassy epic without Ant in a Christmas hat. Ant in a Christmas hat, how are you doing? How's the Christmassy feels?
Yeah, getting there. I think I'm getting there. I'm at work tomorrow, so it'll not feel properly Christmassy until I finish work tomorrow. But yeah, all good. I keep thinking one of these snowballs out there, the Batman's going to hit us in the face, so I keep going that all the time. Apart from that, I'm excellent. Yeah, really, really good. There we go. But yeah, really, really good. apart from all that stuff, all good. Looking forward to the big day. Got a couple of cheeky Budweisers, so let's rock and roll, mate.
Let's rock and roll indeed. Yeah, to be fair, I think you've got
the light beer is also available. Can I just say for any copyright police?
Any beverages, beers or whatever, choose your liquor. You'll be happy enough. And a man is always happy enough tonight as well because he is the quizmaster, the quizmaster general. Senor Grimmy is here, festive as ever. How are we doing, Grimmy?
Good, yeah. I think I've already had my fill of mince pies this year, but I'm sure there'll be plenty more boxes that I'll wade through before the year's end. But yeah, all good. Got one more day to get through at work, like Ant says, tomorrow. Luckily, it's not that long a day, but yeah, should be good. Counting down to the Christmas dinner, really. That's kind of the best bit of the day for me. So, yeah. How about yourself?
I'm getting there, mate. I'm getting there. Same as you. One more day of work, and then the Christmassy food is ready. The drinks have been purchased. Everything's ready to go. The wrapping hasn't been done, but you can't have it all at this stage. We'll see. It will be done, just hasn't been yet. And it's, of course, the wonderful Heather's back with us as well tonight. She said, it's a quiz. I'm on it. I'm ready for it. I've been revising all week. How are you doing?
Good. I'm not so sure about the quiz. If it's any football before 2020, I'm not going to know about it, so I'll just have to guess. But yeah, all good.
Have you blanked your mind before then, Heather? Or just
No, I just despise football before 2020.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that because Bournemouth won very good?
No, I didn't like any football. My dad tried to make me like it. He used to collect the football pools, so he would watch every single bit of football that there was on and try to make me like it because my brother didn't. And the more somebody tries to make me do something, the less I'm likely to do it. So
fair enough.
That's what happened.
That was it, which is ironic because Grimmy and I haven't enjoyed football since 2013. I think.
The odd exception being when Harry Maguire scores a winner at Anfield, but yeah.
Pretty much actually moments. We live for moments now. Moments indeed. And of course, the man himself is here. He's arrived with us as twinkly scarf. We would expect no less from the main man. Danta Claus is here to bring us joy. How are we doing, big man?
I wish I could bring Burnley 3 points. It's not happening though. I'm good. Yeah, smiling. It's Christmas. Just living, riding the wave and living the dream. Like I say, it's just, I'm glad I've done the shopping. That's the main thing. Everything's done. I say everything's done. I mean, if just that way, there's a bit of wrapping he's doing. But other than that, I'm well on course to get it all done and rocked out.
It's all coming together. That's the main thing. It's all coming together. And it's all coming together because there's some wonderful people in the chat as well. The wonderful Graham as well. Good evening to Graham. I hope he's written all of his Christmas crackers ready to go. Sean is here as well. He's worried about how many questions you'll get wrong. There's only ever two answers, Sean. You can be right or you can be wrong. We'll find out as we go through. The wonderful Shah is with us as well. Hello, Shah. Hope you're doing well. Love to you as well. And we've got Spence fan Chris from the other side of the world. Are you getting Christmas before or after us, Chris? I never know when it gets to the other side. Are you you'll get there first. You can tell us what it's like.
No, they're after us, mate. You remember they're America,
of course, is it? After, well, there you go. We'll tell you how naff it is. when it gets to you. Anthony says, big up people and go for Dan. Dan's his favourite in the quiz because he says, never trust a Burnley fan, but Dan, all right, but just don't ask him any Burnley questions.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Do you know what, though? I share his confidence in you tonight. Like, I think you've won this. I don't even know what the questions are, but I just feel that I'm not going to be very good because I'm never very good at this stuff. And it's between... Heather's already said off topic that she's not going to be very good. So it's between you and Sam. And
Well, it depends the questions that Grimmy's going to ask, isn't it?
This is it. Yeah, if they're all Bournemouth from 2020 to 2025, then we might have a new favourite. Could be the case. And also, to be fair, I think Dan, because he's warming that brain up with that nice hat as well. You know, he's firing neutrons all over the place.
The only reason I'm wearing this hat is because I keep going like this across it, like I've got a fringe. It's you know, it's almost like an early Christmas present to myself.
When you see flipping the bubble.
It looks like your head's just popped out the top of a Christmas tree.
Now there's an image.
There we go. He's saving that for the watershed. And we've got Richie as well in the chat. Even all Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you as well. Simon's in, evening to you. Wonderful Dreety's in as well. Hope you're doing well. Sean says, Dan's turned up on his sleigh. Yeah, of course he has. There you are. Sleigh. No. And Grimmy and they say Grimmy with his knowledge, 5 hours behind us. There we go. It's my first Grummy slip of the day. It won't be the last one. But what we're going to do tonight is we're going to have a little bit of a chinwag about the football. We just sort of talk about everyone's clubs, how they're feeling very quickly. Some might be longer than others, depending on how they're feeling. And then Grimmy's going to impress us with his amazing quiz, and then we'll see where that ends us up. So shall we start with a man who, every time I get him on the podcast, we have to talk about the wonderful season. Probably a man who's happier than most teams in the Premier League as they continually fly high. And talk to us about Sunderland from the weekend.
Not much happened, to be fair. It was a 0-0 draw, which apparently there was 40 shots, not on target, obviously, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good. We probably should have got more from it, to be honest. Because the first 60 minutes or so, we were very, very good. We were very dominant, but we just couldn't find the right pass, or we couldn't find our way past Bart Verbruggen, who made, to be fair, he's made an absolute worldie from Alderete in the second half. He's tipped it on the bar. It's a hell of a save, like, to be fair. But you know, we went there and we do what we normally do. We try and frustrate teams. We try and get them on the counter attack. Another very, very good point for us away from home, which I would have took. You know, it just puts everyone to doubt that we were going to have a really bad December. We've only lost one game, and it's to City, who I think will win the league. You know, obviously got a draw against Liverpool, beat Newcastle. Never tire of saying that, actually. And a good draw with Brighton, and we've got Leeds just after Christmas. It's not on Boxing Day because, you know, the Premier League in their fine wisdom have not only put one game on Boxing Day, which is an absolute farce, to be honest. But absolutely tough for the point. Like I say, I thought we defended really, really well. I thought Dan Ballard again was absolutely immense. They came into it a little bit, like about half an hour to go, and we had to be very, very alert and astute and everything like that. But yeah, good draw away against a good side. Really, really chuffed. And like I say, it's just, the season just keeps on getting better and better. We're 14 points now clear of the bottom three. So I think you can forget about relegation. I mean, I forgot about relegation a long time ago, but I think even like the most anti-Sunderland fan, you know what I mean, would say now that we're safe. So it's just about how high we can finish now, and maybe set a new target, you know, whether we can finish in the top 10. We're 6th at the minute. Can we push for Europe? I don't think so. I think that's probably asking a little bit too much of them. But yeah, absolutely chuffed to bits. Yeah.
Just finish above Newcastle. That's surely
That'll do me. That will do me. My hat's literally about to snap, so I'm going to lift it up. I can feel it slowly ripping in the back of my head. There we are.
Slowly dropping down to oblivion. Talking of which, Sean's talking about Wolves. So it would be a very quick segment for a Wolves fan. Yes, it would be. But Ant's a happy man. Who knows? Who knows where this can turn out for Sunday? You're just acquiring points. That's all you can do at this stage, and see where you end up.
I'm happy now. Hopefully we can beat Leeds, because we normally have a little bit of a good rivalry against Leeds, and then we've got City on New Year's Day, which that'll put our unbeaten home record under pressure. I think Leeds and City, but we'll see what happens. I just can't wait for them. I literally just can't wait. Just every game, just looking forward to. Seeing some really, really good players. Giving it everything for the club, and the fans are responding. So it's absolutely class. Yeah, really looking forward to it. I might go to that actually, Chris. I'm just saying you there. Might as well go to the North and Southern RCA versus Southern West End. I might go to that. You never know. Probably won't. But
it's possible. It might happen. He's not committing either way. It's a possibility.
It's plausible.
It's in the realm of things that could happen. It's definitely in there. As you said, Leeds next up, Andrew, had a phenomenal result this weekend as well. I mean, Crystal Palace just don't get beat 4-1 in recent times. It doesn't happen. Incredible. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Rebecca will be wondering where this man's been. He's fit and he's scoring goals. Do we say England in a very quiet tone?
No, we don't. No, absolutely not.
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
but we don't.
I disagree.
I disagree. I'd say him over Ollie Watkins at the minute.
I think if he keeps this form up, I think in terms of an out and out striker, there aren't many other options out there. Because Watkins can play off the left, obviously he can play on the sides and run through, but he's not necessarily been in the best of form. I know he's kind of coming back into it the past few weeks. And obviously with me and Sam are forever on the Welbeck gravy train. But yeah, I think Calvert-Lewin's kind of the other one. He's been in and around the England setup before, but if he keeps himself injury-free and he's scoring goals, then he kind of becomes a go-to option, I think. But yeah, if it was the start of the season, I would have said absolutely not. But I think that this vein of form he's in, you certainly have to think he has a shout of at least being in the conversation, at least.
I would prefer Welbeck, to be honest, over Calvert-Lewin.
I mean, I would prefer Welbeck, just out of bias, but
No, I don't think it's even bias, because I love him a bit as well. He's a son of next low, and he started his career here early. But I just think he's the amount of longevity that man's got is unbelievable. The fact he's still scoring goals now, he's 35-year-old, he's still one of the best. I would say still one of the best out and out strikers in the Premier League, for finishing wise.
Yeah.
I just think with Calvert-Lewin, I think it's just a purple patch. It is a very good purple patch, don't get us wrong, but you know what will happen? He'll end up doing his hamstring in or dislocating a fingernail or something and being out for 3.5 months. So
he'll get announced to be on the plane, and then he'll do something like they'll announce it, and then he's like, "Oh, he's injured himself in training, so we're taking
pull down the steps for the photo as he's going out there."
Tore his Achilles tendon getting up the steps.
There we go. We'll see what happens. Simon says DCL no, Welbeck yes. There's plenty of time. There'll be plenty of time to talk about England squads. But Grimmy, I'm going to come to you about, as we said to Spinny Fan, Chris says, has any of the panel's team got any players gone to AFCON? Between us, we've got quite a few. There's quite a few.
Squad, probably.
We've got all of them, haven't we? Every single one.
Do you reckon we could get an 11 if you actually between us three? Because obviously Heather's all right. Yeah, Heather's all right because
we've got 3.
We've got 7. Right, 6.
So there's 10. Well,
we've got 3. We've even got a couple of subs, I think. Have we got a keeper between us? That's possibly the.
Well, you've got Anana, and that counts, doesn't it? Because he's on loan.
He's not gone.
Is he not there? Ah, shit. Oh no,
is he not?
I think he. Well, I could be wrong, but I'm sure I read something the other day where he hadn't been called up, and it was a big surprise because apparently he's.
I'm just going to double check whether Blondie and Cuckoo, who was our third choice goalkeeper, because he's Cameroonian, or if that's how you say it, Cameroon. He's from Cameroon.
Yeah. He
was called up to the Cameroon senior squad, so Cameroon.
No.
Have they qualified?
They're definitely there. Either that or Mbeumo's gone on holiday, but I'm hoping.
No. There's Mbeumo, Diallo, and Mazraoui.
Mazraoui we've gone from us.
I don't think he's been called up.
We'll find a keeper.
No, he hasn't been called up. Oh, no, he hasn't.
We've got Tuanzebe, Hannibal, and Lyle Foster.
So you've got one kind of up and down the pitch. You've got one in every position. Yeah, you can play Ahmad and Mbeumo with positions. Mazraoui's pretty versatile. You can fit him in anywhere.
Perhaps he could play keeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Well, we've got 2 centre midfielders. We've got Sadiq and Diarra. a left back and Masuaku, but he doesn't really play, so he didn't really count. Talby, who's left winger or right winger. And there's another one. I can't remember who the other one is. A left back, Ronaldo. And there's one more, but I honestly can't remember. And I'll probably get pelted for whoever else has gone. But yeah, that's ours. I reckon we've got a decent enough side there. Like,
there's a team that caused some people trouble, that's for sure. But I say, Grimmy, we'll talk about, should we say, what's Manchester United have 3 gone. We've also got Delit out, which is causing some defensive issues. And then, as if someone goes and poops on your Christmas dinner, Bruno Fernandes has done his hamstring, which is the likes of which we've never seen. Off the back of not a bad performance against Aston Villa, I mean, to be fair, but where are you concerned about the depth at the moment?
Yeah, massively. I think the injuries in AFCON are all conspiring at the same time, and it's starting to hit us where it hurts, really. I'm very concerned at the fact that we've got a Newcastle midfield to go up against, and basically we have Casemiro and Ugarte, and potentially Mount can play in the middle. What that looks like for the forward line, though, I don't know, because obviously Mount's playing a bit higher up. But yeah, Bruno going out is obviously going to be a massive loss to anybody. I think, whatever time of the season it was always going to hurt, whether it's a couple of games or what it might end up being is a month or two. Obviously, we haven't got the final say on that just yet, but hopefully it's as short as possible, and he comes back raring to go. But yeah, I think in terms of Sunday's match, I think, to be honest, we played a lot better than I expected, because I really thought Villa were going to do a job on us on Sunday. I just felt like the form that we're in, 9 wins in a row, obviously 10 now. I thought like it was kind of all set up for them to do quite well, but I think we played pretty well. We kept them relatively quiet. Obviously, 2 bits of magic from Rodgers was pretty much what separated it. If a couple of chances we had from Sesko and Kuna go the other way, we might come away with something. I don't think we would have been, say, bad value for a point. I just think there's a couple of bits of magic from probably the most informed Premier League player at the minute. And yeah, like I think it was a good performance, and credit to Villa, because they're on an absolute stormer at the moment, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do against Chelsea and Arsenal before the end of the year, because if they get 2 wins from those games, I don't think anyone can write them off for a title challenge, like at this point, because they're so close. And if they beat Arsenal as well, that'll drag Arsenal even closer into the vicinity of falling apart. And not necessarily that I would enjoy seeing that, but I wouldn't also complain, because I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of Arteta personally. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. I say it was Morgan Rodgers, just absolutely moments of brilliance in that game. And it wasn't Villa at their best, but getting a win in that scenario was good for them. And I thought United put on a good show, considering the fact that they had a lot of people different in that sort of starting 11. They showed a different versatile, I think, way of playing. Cunha started to step up a little bit. So I think you have to take some of these positives. I think you look at the squad, that I think it's going to be a bit of a difficult period, no doubt about it, with what's coming up, and we might have to ride this out a little bit. But there's January to come. There's people sort of coming back. We'll see. We don't know how long at the moment Bruno's out for. Simon's laughing at an injured player. Outrageous. It's Christmas as well. Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable scenes. Most chances created in the league this season, Grimmy. Anyone's going to miss him.
Yeah, exactly. And again, if it had been, imagine what it would have been like if we'd lost him last season. Like, it would have been 10 times worse than what it would have been. We could have been very close and perilous to the championship. I think without Bruno, but yeah, I think obviously we're going to miss him. I think the fact that our right hand side is pretty much gone now as well. Like, with obviously the players that have gone to AFCON, I think it's going to be interesting to see how he shapes it, because I don't think the conventional shape of how he's played is necessarily how we've been doing it the past couple of games. So I don't know if maybe against Newcastle we start with Xerxes and Sesko up top, and then maybe sort of just put the 3 midfield players that we've got left in the midfield and try and just kind of set up shop to try and keep them out and see if we can break. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Manu having a calf injury as well. If that is a genuine calf injury, obviously, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking as well. Is if that's genuine, then hopefully he can come back and get some game time. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. I'm sure all will be revealed once we get to Boxing Day. But yeah, my stepdad's coming over to watch it, and he's a Newcastle fan, so he probably will be leaving the house a little bit happier than when he comes in, which is probably not a good sign for me. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
So you never know. The butcher did a job in there midweek.
He did. He impressed me. To be fair, he did impress me.
He's going to be at 10. You never know. Never know what's going to happen. So it's all going on. And so everyone's losing players to AFCON because Charles got one as well. You see, can make our 11 or AFCON 11 as well. This is it. There's so much going on in AFCON. We've lost Ant for the minute. Hopefully he is returning. He was rustling away. I thought he was putting his turkey together a minute ago. But I thought
he was putting Christmas dinner together, getting it ready.
He was indeed. Should we let our two other members here have a little chat about what happened at the weekend? Who would like?
Not thanks.
Would you like Dan to cover your bit, Emma?
Heather, which bit do you want me to talk about? Burnley ending their 7-game losing run, or leaving Bournemouth winless in 8? How do you want me to word it?
Probably the first way.
Do you know what? I wasn't expecting anything from it, though.
I was expecting exactly what happened.
It's such a strange game, though, because we're not scoring,
Yeah,
and we didn't even register a shot until the 85th minute, and I was just like what the hell?
When you scored the goal,
we had 3 shots, and the one that went on target was just from some short corner, which we have been shocking at set pieces.
I didn't know what was going to come.
We can't defend shots. We can't defend set pieces, so that was always going to happen. And obviously, Parker knows how we play. So,
well, that's what I thought against Fulham, but then we got our arse handed. So it was a bit. I don't know. There was something about it that I was already tweeting about 8 defeats, and I weren't even watching. I was doing Christmas shopping at Bolton Retail Park, so I'm outside the Tough Shit Stadium doing loads of stuff, or whatever it's called. But you know what? Fair play. I've got to give it to Brozier. The persistence that he's put in. I think he's been one of probably 3 players recently in games where he's actually showed a bit of nous, showed a bit of, like he's fighting. He really wants to prove a point. And surprisingly, he's managed to stay fit for a couple of games. For a moment there, I thought you'd gone full Peter Wright and dyed your hair.
I thought the same.
That looks proper Peter Wright, that.
And just switched to his away kit at half time. It's like Man United Southampton from 95, 96 all over again.
But I spoke about Sunderland. That's it. It's dart season now, boys. Let's talk about ourselves. But no, I was happy with the point. But then I was also, I shouldn't. I didn't feel like I should be. Because I was and I weren't. I think I was the day after. But on the day, I was like, oh, he's just saved his arse for another week.
But he went there set up to actually probably get a 0-0 draw out of it. And then Semenyo's obviously done what Semenyo does.
Are we talking about the penalty incident or the...
No, who was it? He slipped and then Semenyo took advantage of it and scored the goal.
Yeah. I think it were.
I can't think of the name now. One of your players slipped anyway.
Yeah. Like their standards every week.
And we knew that Semenyo is probably going to score a goal because that's probably the last time we're going to see him at home match. And after the match, he was going around saying his goodbyes. So,
oh, wow. He has got a lot of suitors, hasn't he, for January, to be fair.
We think he's going to City.
Why, though? I don't get that. I know Chelsea have apparently pulled themselves out of the race, but...
He said that he only wants to go to a club that's better than Bournemouth, and that means facilities and everything. At the moment, we're not doing so brilliant, but if you've seen our our performance centre that the players train at, it's brand new, it's state of the art. So obviously, I don't know what Man City's got, but perhaps they've got even better. Who knows?
I just don't see why he would go City. Like, they've got Docker.
No.
Why don't they need him? They don't need him. I mean, they've got Docker and Cherky.
It screams like that Calvin Phillips move. Like, it was just a case
Yeah.
of weakening everybody else to suit their narrative, and it's like, I
Yeah.
don't get that. That's what I hate about teams like that. I do want to mention, though, the fact that I feel like we should have had a pen, because Semenyo's wrapped his arms around and practically jumped on Brun Larsen's back for a piggyback. And I feel like Jaden Anthony's goal should have stood. I'm sure it came off David Brooks's foot before. I know
he was well offside.
he were, but if it has come off Brooks's foot, then it should technically still count.
Yeah.
But he was offside. I will give you that. But all the players said it came off Brooks. I thought it came off Brooks, but again, I don't know. It's one of them. I think a point. Usually, stealing a game in the 90th minute, it's almost like 3 points, but it didn't. I just wanted you to put the nail in the coffin. Parker out. New year, new start.
I know. I was hoping for that for you as well, but yeah, and we can't stand that smug little face of his.
Hanging on with his fingernails, like the Grinch.
I don't think he got a particularly warm welcome, and I mean, Jaden did, but
even he had a shocker.
Yeah.
This is basically marking himself out the game.
Though. I don't know what Scott Parker does to players, because when he was with us, he was doing so well. And yeah, he's been playing under Parker again for a year and a half, and he's just gone.
This is what I said, though, and I've said it to Burnley fans, because a lot of Burnley fans have been saying things like, "Oh, it's the recruitment and stuff like that." Were you whinging about that recruitment when we nearly took points off Manchester United? Sorry, Grimmy and Sam. Also, nearly took a point off Liverpool. You don't automatically just become a bad side. It's because of how you are tactically setting them up.
Yeah.
Like Jaden Anthony had 4 goals and was joint top goal scorer in the Premier League in the first month of the season. Then all of a sudden, we're hearing rumours he's told him to stop cutting in.
Yeah,
and it's just like, I just feel like the whole point of attack has just dwindled. It's not there.
It's look. We had Morgan Rogers for 6 months or something, and he made him look like rubbish. And yeah, he went somewhere else and he didn't play that well either. But look at him now. If he'd had a good coach at that point, we could have kept him and, had a really good striker on our hands.
I want us to go for a foreign manager to answer Simon's question. I would love a foreign manager. Do you know what? I'd take a risk on somebody like, who was the guy who used to manage Sheffield? Not Danny Rowe, but like someone like Carlos Carvajal or something like that. Corberan, you're not going to get out of his job. He's at Valencia. That's not going to happen.
10 Hag's available.
I'd rather have 10 Bob.
I was going to say Michael Beale, but he's going to Oxford. So.
We've got some of our fans asking for Ollie. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand the sentiment and I understand what he did at United. But do people not remember his stint at Cardiff?
Like, Cardiff stint was, yeah.
I think when you go to a club like, Rude did well at United for that small period.
For a week and a half.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I don't know. For me, I can't make those big decisions. But I've always said that Parker's too nice. He's too nice. Like, if I would happily go for a pint with him, and I reckon he'd get the first 3 rounds because he's like nice and he's motivational. But you need to be horrible behind that dressing room door. You need to be horrible, but he doesn't come across that way.
He's not as nice as he makes out. It's all a PR stunt.
That would not surprise me.
And he has some nice scarves, Dan, but not as nice and glitzy.
Nice scarves, nice cardigans. That's about it.
What, you mean the cardigans with 4 bits of masking tape round? Yeah. Oh, I don't get it. You know what? Fair play to him. Is, like I say, for me, I've said he's probably going to be in that bracket of a what's he called? Like a Neil Warnock. Because, in the EFL, he'll manage 23 of the teams out of the 24 in the EFL, get them promoted, and he'll be like, "Oh yeah, he's lauded like a Neil Warnock sort of person. His services to the EFL or something." When he's like later on in his life, but Premier League manager Scott Parker, you are not.
No. He should really do like some kind of consultancy and charge like a large fee to clubs to say that I can get you promoted, but once I've got you there, that'll sit you on your own.
Yeah.
Because that is what he can do. So
But then yet again, you never know. I mean, he could keep going on this run of form and at the end of the season end up with this massive Bundesliga job. Who knows?
yeah,
It
sure.
happens once you've managed Burnley for some
There's a
reason.
precedence, you know.
From
What are you
Burnley to
drinking,
Bayern.
Dan?
What am I drinking?
Yeah.
Trust me, I need 10 spoonfuls of ambition 10 times a day. But I'm on rum and coke at the moment. And what I think, who was it earlier? Was it Simon or it's Spenny fan Chris talking about going to watch Sunday League teams? I'm going to watch Paddy and play on Boxing Day. They've got a derby game against Barn Olswick, so I'm going to go up there.
All the biggies
Fun
going on
times.
this weekend, you see. Fun times to go. Grimmy, should we do a bit of quizzing as you've been studiously preparing all week? Questions and
I thought you make it sound like I'm doing like university challenge or something. It's like
I hope not.
even the big setup. Yeah. Know your audience with that.
yeah. To be fair, the way I've structured it is so that, for the most part anyway, people can answer whenever they like. It's not like you've got this question, you've got this question. So it's a team effort. All right. So feel
We're all
free.
winners and losers at the same time.
Yes, exactly, Sam. Exactly. And so to know, it was so that people didn't feel pressured to answer questions if they didn't know the answer and feel silly about themselves as well. I'm looking at you, Dan. So with that being said, let's start off with the easiest round, just to warm ourselves up a little bit and get the brains working. So, with us heading into 2026, I felt it would be only natural to do a round on the World Cup, as we have obviously the biggest tournament in the world coming next year. So, with that being said, question number one: which country has won the most World Cups?
Brazil,
yeah.
That is correct. 1 for 1. We're on to a great start. See, nice warm-up question for you there.
Shah doesn't agree with your niceness, Grimmy. She wants it ramped up to 11.
Don't worry, there'll be stuff coming which probably will get them questioning things. Second question: which nation hosted the first ever World Cup in 1930?
Uruguay.
yeah, it's a show.
Correct. They also won the tournament as well.
Mm.
Don't know how many times the hosts have won it, but that's obviously one on the list.
England, obviously, 1966.
Well,
France, 98. There we go. There's 3 off the top of my head.
There you go. All right. Okay. Let's just cancel the quiz. I've got all the answers already. Fine. Right. So, number 3.
Grimmy, come on.
Which player has scored the most goals in World Cup history?
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, I'd have said someone like Miroslav Klose or...
Bang on.
Yeah.
Is it?
That's right. Yeah.
It is.
Yes.
Okay. So, number
Have you
4.
been watching a podcast that I was in last week, Grimmy? Because these are very much the same questions so far.
No. No, to be fair, these ones I made up on my own, but no, that's fine. Argentina infamously won the last World Cup at Qatar, but what was the scoreline of the game?
I never watched it.
Rio. Mbappe hat trick. Messi got 2. Di Maria got 1. And then
Right,
went
let's go with it.
pens. 3-all.
And did
3-all.
watch it, but Sam clearly did. Yes, it was 3-all. So, one more in the World Cup round for a perfect start on the warm-up round, as I like to call it. Which game will be kicking off the 2026 World Cup?
Ooh. It's one of the hosts, isn't it? So it's America or Canada.
It's not America.
So Canada then.
Is it Mexico?
Mexico.
Versus somebody.
Oh,
In a class. it's just
Mexico versus the rest of the world.
It just reminds us now of that Simpsons episode where they go and watch the football. It's Mexico versus Portugal. Is it Portugal, Grimmy?
It is not. It is not Portugal.
We
I haven't
just
got a
start
clue.
naming countries.
No.
It's
MLMstead.
Bolton. I want to say it's someone from Europe, but
Spain? France?
Slovakia. Don't know.
Well, it's
Lithuania.
entirely the wrong continent. And I'm looking at all the blank faces, assuming I'm not getting an answer.
I don't know.
So unless Dan's got something that he's about to pull out of that tinsel, then I'm going to leave it there.
Mexico against, I don't know, Peru.
I say made in China. We'll go with China. There we go. No, it's actually Mexico versus South Africa, which will be kicking off.
Oh, what a game. What a game that's going to be.
The other day I was looking at games because my birthday is like 2 days into the World Cup, and I think 2 o'clock in the morning it's like Iran versus who was the other team? Basically, it was 2 minnows against each other at 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's like, do I stay up for that one? I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. So a solid 4 out of 5 on that round, guys. I think that's a good start. Obviously, I'm not sure which continents are which though on the South Africa European side of things, but there we go. We'll leave it at that.
We learn as we go.
So we'll move into more Premier League territory for the next one. Now, this is based on Fantasy Premier League. So it is all this season. So it is all players that we know from before or after, I should say, 2020, in the case of obviously what Heather requested. So Dan, this is for you.
Oh, shit.
Who has scored the most points in FPL for Burnley?
What, this year?
For this specific season, yeah.
Oof. It can't be a striker. See, Anthony's put Jaden Anthony in the chat, but I don't think it is. I thought like he started well, but after that, no.
Probably Dubravka.
I was thinking it's either Dubravka or I'm gonna go for an outside punt. I was gonna say Dubravka. Dubravka would be my first choice, but I'm gonna go against myself and go for someone like Hartman.
That is incorrect, unfortunately. The answer is Cullen.
Oh, Treaty was on it.
Josh
Cullen is the person who has scored the most points for Burnley so far this season.
Scott Parker.
Scott Parker.
Definitely not.
He doesn't get any points.
Nil point for you.
Not in this, apart from one against Bournemouth. Sorry, Heather. So, second question, also for Dan. You'll sense a theme here coming very quickly.
All the questions are for Dan. Put your feet up, guys.
Yeah.
I love how this has come out at the start when I started by saying, I pick a team in the FPL and I just sod it off for the rest of the all FPL questions. Dan, this is for you.
Yeah. Who has scored the least points for Burnley in FPL? So I haven't gone for people who haven't actually appeared. This person has scored a single point. So they have appeared at some point during the season.
They've got 1 point. Did you do this after this weekend?
Yes, because I did it on Sunday. Yeah. I was having to think there. I was like...
Have a point.
Sunday lunchtime, the Fantasy Premier League points total. That is what the time of this quiz being made.
I'm going to say we're a little bit.
I was going to say Joe Worrell or Josh Laron. I'm going to go Josh Laron.
Incorrect. It's Ashley Barnes.
Oh dear. He's got more
got...
points than he's only 1 point off Wolves.
All right. So, not the strongest of starts to this round, but I did think it would be a little bit trickier this one. That being said, Heather, it is your turn.
Okay.
Who would you guess for Bournemouth has scored the most points in FPL?
I'll probably go with Semenyo.
That would be correct. That would be the correct.
If that was anybody else there, then we need to just stop.
Nothing is wrong with the scoring system at that point, I think, if Semenyo is not the right answer. So again, Relaying the second question from Dan, who would you guess is the least or has the lowest amount of points for Bournemouth in the FPL? Again, it's probably going to be a stab in the dark for the amount of players that probably will have played, but there you go.
Amin Adley.
No, it's Winterburn, unfortunately.
Oh, I didn't know he'd played any games. Or he must have been on the
I
bench.
didn't even know Ashley Bourne had come off the bench, to be fair. So this was all a surprise to me when I was looking at
I didn't think
so,
he'd come off the bench.
Yeah.
It's weird because Scott Parker doesn't make an attacking option change until like the end of added time after 90 minutes.
30 seconds to go. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
So, with that being said, Sam, I turn to you in this moment, leader of the podcast,
It's dangerous.
Capitan of them all. Who has scored the most points for Manchester United in the FPL?
It's got to be Bruno Fernandes.
That is correct, sir. Now, we are the exception to the lowest points having only 1 point. Ours has 4. So who would be the lowest scoring for Man United?
With 4, you say? Now, I think that the one I don't think's played any football, so I don't think he's going to be. I don't think Fredrickson's played any football. I've seen him in the squads, but who else could it be? I'm going to go hard. I want to go with our shitty goalkeeper in the start of the season, but I think he just about snuck enough. I think it might be Martinez because he's only just come back and had a couple of substitute appearances.
What a pull out of thin air that is, Samuel.
The Butcher.
The Butcher. We are on a run, people. So, with that being said, Ant, it is your turn. Who has scored the most points for Sunderland in FPL?
Well, I think it's a defender. Or it's either Robin Roth or it's a defender. Dan Ballard.
You should have gone with the other one.
Robin Roth.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Damn.
Now, funnily enough, actually, no, I'm not going to say that. Who has scored the least points for Sunderland in FPL? Now, there's 2 players for Sunderland who are tied on a point.
See, I would have gone Luke Gornay in there because he got sent off against Man City. So now I've got no idea. 1 point. Chris Rigg.
Incorrect. What I was going to say is you had mentioned him early in the podcast, but I thought that's too much of a clue and you'll get it. It was Masuaku or Roberts. They were
Roberts. He's going to play for us.
He's got a point. So clearly, he's clearly got. He's clearly come off the bench at some point because he's got a point. Question 9 of this round. Now, again, this isn't for anyone specific. This is for the panel. Who out of those 4 teams has the highest scoring points player? So, of the 4 answers you gave, or the 4 correct answers, you've got Cullen, Semenyo, Fernandez, and Royce, or whatever you.
Well, I'm out.
I'm going to back Semenyo.
I think it's Semenyo. How many goals has he got, Heather?
8,
roughly?
I think.
Yeah, Fernandez is more assists, isn't it? What do you reckon? I'm leaning towards Semenyo just.
Yeah, I'm going to back Semenyo.
How many points do you get for a goal? Is that 5?
Like 6 or something.
I think as a midfielder you get 5 or 6 and you get 1 less for an assist.
Right.
It's probably not a lot in it, actually.
Do you know what? I don't think there's a lot in between all 3 of them because Ross has kept 6 clean sheets and saved a penalty. So he'll have a few points, But I don't think he'll have as many as Semenyo. I think Semenyo's the answer. I don't know. It depends on what's Bruno got. What's Bruno's stats this season?
I think he scored like about 3. He's got about 5 assists or something like that. So it's similar if you total it up. But then there's all this DEFCON nonsense, and so
Shall we
DEFCON
go with,
bonus. Should we go with Semenyo? Should we stick with our initial?
I'm happy with Semenyo.
Yeah. Antoine.
Correct, it is Semenyo. Now, at the time of recording, or time of making the quiz, I should say, Semenyo was ahead by a point. Bruno obviously appeared for a half and got another point, so technically they are tied. But, as I say, at the time of making the quiz, Semenyo was the correct answer, so you are correct.
Just out of interest, Grimmy, how far was Ross behind them?
I shall check that for you now. Sunderland Royce. He's 19 points back.
That's not bad for a goalkeeper.
For a goalkeeper, I think he's pretty high up, to be fair.
Mm.
I think he's probably the highest.
Gribby, how far back's Josh Cullen, mate?
It's just out of interest.
He's
69 he's on.
69.
To be fair, that's better than I thought I was going to say, in all honesty.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the final question on this one is more of a dig at myself. In my Fantasy Premier League, how many points do I have? Am I above or under 700 points?
Oh, I think you're under.
Yeah, if you said it's a dig.
You've got to be above. Surely.
What do you mean you got to be above? I don't think I am.
No, because I think I'm just barometing where I think I'm at. And
I'm having a look at how many I'm on now, just to like.
I couldn't see you being that bad, couldn't you? Unless you've given up. But you're not a man that gives up. You're a trier. So 700's a lot to be. I think I'm on about like 930 or something.
Yeah, I think you've got to be over.
Okay. Yeah, unless you've given up.
I've got 853, so and I'm pretty poor, so.
Well, we've got to split down. We've got to split down the middle, so someone's going to have to make a call.
He wouldn't have said 700 if he'd have been over. He would have been like, he said, "I'm having a dig at me."
Yeah, but he could be doing a double buff, couldn't he?
He could be. That is very, very true. But I mean, you have got to be low. I'm just looking at one of the leagues I'm in, and the lowest person, and there's a fair few in it, is on 850. So it's I'll go with the captain. I'll go with what the captain says. But
yeah. I was putting a few things together. Like, I wonder if the bat signal's down. Maybe it's gone a bit rough.
Hey, it's Christmas time. The bat signal's got to come off at some point. I'm having a break.
Have you used all of your gadgets at the top? Your bench boost and your wild cards and that?
I've used a wild card a few weeks ago.
Have you triple captained?
I've not triple captain yet. No.
You haven't triple captained. Doesn't it all reset next week as well?
Yeah,
so
you have to use one this week and one next week if you've got 2 left.
Look, I've still got time. Don't worry about it.
How many Wolves players have you got in your team? 7?
I can officially confirm I've never had a Wolves player on my team. That is the one thing I've stayed as far away from as possible. And a Burnley player. I've never had a Burnley player on my team.
Graham thinks under. Simon thinks under.
Right.
Spany fan
you're
Chris
going with over though. That was what the panel said.
Yeah.
We'll stick with it. Shah was saying, she said, what did she say? She says even Dale players have more. Even if Dale players have more FPL points than you've done.
That's true. I can believe it.
So the correct answer is under. I won 697.
Go with me.
But to be fair, I have had 2 free good. Basically, since I played the wild card, I've been paying a lot more attention, and actually, I'm getting some good points. So I'm hoping I can catch up before the end of the season.
Maybe Father Christmas will bring you some points in your stocking if you've been a good boy. You'll be back up.
I might have to change. I've still got some menu in there, but if he goes to City, I might have to take him out. We'll have to wait and see. So that being said, you scored the grand total of 4 points again. So consistency is key. I often find in quizzes, and 4 out of 10 isn't necessarily the best score, but it matches what you got last time. So there you go. Right. So next round is in honor of sometimes at the end of the podcast segment, sometimes maybe not at the end of the podcast segment. It's around the leagues. Now the difference is this one.
This has become
league, yeah. So basically, I've picked out 5 leagues, and what I need you to do is name the 2 previous winners that are not the league winners from that you would used to be seeing. So the first
how many
question,
points did you say you had?
Me?
Yeah, on your FPL.
697.
To say I've not touched it since the first game week, I'm on 667.
I'm not the worst.
I'll take that.
As I was saying. So for League One, I need the 2 previous winners who are not named PSG. And it's a point each for you get correct.
Wasn't one of them Lille? I want to say Lille.
Yeah, Lille
won it one year, didn't they?
Lille is one of the answers.
Leon.
got a feeling it might be. You might be going back all the way to the Monaco team with Mbappe and all of that far back.
I'm going to wait for one of you to agree on a final answer.
Do I want to go Monaco then, Sam?
Ever Dan any furthers? Any?
I don't know. I'm ruling Marseille out.
I never won it. I haven't never won it for donkeys.
No. But I was torn between Lyon and Monaco. But
They're looking for you to make a vote here, Dan, so you're going to have to make a choice.
Grimmy, is one of them right by any chance?
I couldn't possibly comment, Dan. And even.
What about Grenoble?
That's all right. I was just put Lille in about half an hour after Sam answered with Lille. What's going on here? We need help.
Listen, Brest is best. Let's go for
I'm happy to go along with either or, to be honest.
You know what? I'm gonna go Lyon. Because that was my first initial thought.
You were incorrect to do so. You should have stuck with Sam and gone with Monaco.
Oh.
Lyon would have been correct if Monaco weren't in the equation, but it was Lille and Monaco, so you get 1 point for that.
Yeah.
At least Sam was there to call out Lille straight away for you and save you bacon.
Don't use me as a phone a friend, people. I'm shit at it.
Or make a
Must be
decision.
half a mil, you bugger.
So, second off is Bundesliga. So you need the two previous teams not named Bayern Munich to have won the league.
Leverkusen.
Correct. Yep.
And Dortmund.
Yeah.
Correct. That's 2 points. Well done, gang. Next up, and this is the Rebecca question, as I'm calling it, Scotland.
Me.
So I need the two teams not named Celtic and Rangers to have previously won the Scottish Premier
Celtic
League.
or Rangers either.
Yeah.
Aberdeen.
Aberdeen under Fergie.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was going to go Rangers and Aberdeen. I was fairly confident with that.
I'm thinking Hearts and Midlothian.
I don't think they've won it. I don't know though.
I can tell you it was in the 1970s, late 1970s when this happened.
Big Shanks wasn't playing then.
He certainly wasn't. I can confirm that as well.
This is it. If he was,
shall we go just in honor of Big Shank? Shall we go for Hearts?
Yeah, we've got to shank it up, haven't we?
Yeah,
shank it up.
Incorrect. The answers are Aberdeen and Dundee United.
Oh, never said Dundee United. So all right. I thought it was Motherwell. For some reason, Motherwell was kicking in, but I don't know why.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm surprised the teams that won before Celtic and Rangers still existed.
Yeah.
The Inverary locomotives of 1896.
Clyde Bank.
Yeah. So next up, we have Spain. But this time, instead of two teams, we're going for three. So Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Atletico.
Oh.
Yeah, that's going to be a while back, isn't it?
It's not as far back as Scotland. It's all in our lifetime. That's all I'm saying.
Valencia win it when they had Rafa, and I know they made the Champions League a lot, but did they win it? I don't know.
We're talking Tony Adams, Valencia, or
Gary Neville's Valencia.
Gary Neville's.
Oh God, remember that?
You remember when they had Rafa and they had like Pablo Almar and all of that, and they were pretty.
Go for it, mate. If you think it's Valencia, go.
I can't think any other.
I've got one that's nipping around in my head, but I don't know, and it's Real Zaragoza, but I don't know if it's right or wrong.
Never even heard of it.
They're not in that league anymore. I think they might have gone down to a couple of.
They won the Cup Winners' Cup, didn't they?
They beat
halfway line.
Yeah.
That was not mid-90s, I think.
I haven't got that. I haven't got Scooby. Do you want to go Valencia? You have a go at Valencia.
We'll shout Valencia then.
Valencia is correct. Sorry.
Was
There's
Deportivo one though?
Deportivo La
up
Coruña
there
could
as
be,
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go with them.
Correct. Valencia and Deportivo. I was going to say it's a bit of a throwback, the second one. It was someone like Zaragoza.
It's not
who's
Real
obviously
Zaragoza.
who's not in the first division anymore. So yeah, Valencia and Deportivo are correct on that one. And then last but not least on this round, you've done pretty well, to be fair. You've got more than 4 points, so you've exceeded your highest total and your lowest total at the same time, which is impressive. The last round is, or last question I should say, is Eredivisie. So who are the previous winners not named Ajax, PSV, or Feyenoord?
God.
Azad Akmar.
Wow.
Oh,
I would say correct on the AZ Alkmaar.
Definitely. I remember they won.
Yeah. Did Twente, FC Twente win it? Post Steve McLaren. I think.
Didn't they win?
Champion.
They won something. Didn't they win
won
something under Steve McLaren as well?
Well, they were playing Arsenal Champions League. weren't
Free
they? So,
Bromley.
they
Might have been a
definitely
friendly,
lost the Champions League.
but they won something.
Might
under
have
Steve
been a
McLaren.
friendly.
And a friend in Steve McLaren. We went to Jamaica. He's
Yeah, I
got
thought it was
something
John
up.
Candy, didn't I? Thought I could go there and just like.
He thought I'm going to make cool runnings too here.
What have you got to say about taking it up? Some people, they can't believe Steve McLaren got the Jamaican team.
Rise and shine, it's butt whipping time.
Hey, you want to kiss my lucky egg?
Oh,
Should-
was he going again?
You've got on there, I think.
Cool,
brolies. Cool brolies. Tallulah.
Steve, you're dead, man. No, but we got to be involved in the title race.
Oh, KNVB Cup.
That's a shout. What Chris put in the chat. Go ahead, Eagles. I was thinking them or NEC Nijmargen or whatever you pronounce it.
I've got a feeling Twente won it. I don't know why.
I'm happy to take the captain's answer.
Yeah.
El Capitano.
FC Twente, please go with me.
You're listening to your captain, which is the correct answer. It is AZ Alkmaar and FC Twente who won it.
There's a reason
with
you
Steve
wear that
McLaren.
armband with pride.
It's
Did they win it with Steve McLaren?
I can't get it off.
Yeah. Steve
What's
McLaren
the
won
one
it.
with Steve McLaren? Good Lord
Yeah.
Almighty. So that would have been like round about the Arsenal Champions League interview, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Champions League.
I saw a
Okay,
stat today, actually. Apparently,
Arsenal.
Burnley have scored more away goals than Arsenal this season.
Oh, there you go.
Jesus Christ.
Just the one.
Exactly.
I didn't even know you'd score goals, to be fair.
No, neither did we. I've only realised Burnley were a football team when I went past the stadium.
You've just been looking at their shirts behind you going, who are they?
Exactly.
Very good. So that was 8 out of 10 on that round. So again, very good round there. So we head into the final straight with a Christmas themed round. There's a bunch of questions here, but it's called Pass the Parcel. Now, the aim of this is basically I'm going to ask you a question. There's going to be a load of answers that you can give, but you all have to give an answer individually. And then
Okay.
basically it's last man standing on it and see if you can get to the end without failing miserably. Basically.
Oh, dear.
I don't think you will fail miserably. I think you'll be absolutely fine. But we'll start with an easier one. Just to warm us up again, like we did last time.
It's not naming the 12 Clares of Christmas like what we did a couple of years ago, is it?
8 Magnums
Absolutely
milking.
Absolutely not.
I can remember
So-
five saucy dick pics. That's about it.
That will live in your memory forever, that picture.
So, Sam, we'll start with you as our leader and as our captain. I need you to name a team who has won the Premier League.
Manchester United.
Well, there you go. So, again, the cycle continues with this question until we have all of them answered. And basically, if you get it wrong or you name an incorrect team, you're out.
You're out.
Yeah.
Can we just
So,
ask,
and-
is that while it's been called the Premier League?
Yes, whilst it's been called the Premier League.
There's
Because
only
we are
about
called the
5
Premier League show,
winners,
not
isn't
the English league, top league show. But yeah.
Right. Is it me now?
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Correct. Heather?
Leicester.
Correct.
Can't believe
Dante?
you guys. I can't believe you guys have made me come to this.
I already know what you're going to say.
Those horrible inbreds down the M65. Rovers. I'll just call them Rovers.
Right, okay.
Ooh,
And back to you, Sam. We've got 3 more left.
Chelsea.
And
Liverpool.
Heather with the final one.
I don't know.
Oh, we left the easy one to
We
last.
did.
Who's
He's all
Semenyo
back-
going to? Who's Semenyo going to?
Well, City.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey.
I was going to say, City have won the title since 2020, surely. I think they've won it like 4 times, haven't they? Anyway, right. For the benefit of that, we'll give you full marks and say 7 out of 7. So 100%.
Thank you.
So the next 2 questions are all about the 100 Premier League goal club.
Okay.
The first question is, in this current season, there are 5 strikers who are in touching distance of making the 100 mark. And by touching distance, I mean within, if they scored a goal every game, they'd get there, basically. Or on average, they would get there. So I need you to name the 5 strikers who are going to, if they scored a bunch of goals this season, would get into the 100 Premier League goal club. Who would like to start us off? Because you all look perplexed.
In touching
Right,
distance, do you mean what, within 10 goals, 15
It's within,
goals?
so on the list I have, the furthest person away is 25 goals away.
Okay. Can I,
So it's
can
not
I
really-
start with
it's not
Erling
really
Well,
Haaland?
no,
touching
because
distance.
there's only 5 strikers in the league who can get realistically to 100, and those are the
Right.
5 named strikers on this list.
Can I start with Erling Haaland then, please?
Haaland's already in it,
He's in it, yeah.
so he's not on the list.
He's not on the list. Okay.
No,
Oh.
but they are. I can confirm they're all currently playing in the Premier League, and have a realistic chance of getting there.
So it's not per season.
Not per season, though.
No.
No, completely. I'll start Grimmy with Alexander Isak.
Incorrect.
Oh,
You're out.
is
Banished.
Heather out as well?
No, Heather's
Quick
not out.
round.
Because technically at the start of the season, Holland hadn't reached 100, so technically
That's
I'm giving
fair,
the leeway.
fair enough. Yeah, that's fair comment. Is it my turn?
It's your turn, Ant.
Sugar. I have absolutely no idea. So I'm going to have a wild stab in the dark with Richarlison.
Hmm.
No, incorrect. So, right, for the sake of helping Heather out,
Yeah. I'll make another guess, and it might be that they've already got it as well.
go on.
Mo Salah?
No, he's like, I think he's 4th on the list or something like that. I think he's quite
Yeah,
high up on the
probably.
list.
Dan, you only need to get this right.
Yeah.
I was going to say one that got mentioned earlier. That he's been around the league for a while. I was going to say Danny Welbeck.
You are correct, sir.
well
good
done.
shout.
Danny Welbeck
Danny
is on
Wells.
there.
Yeah.
Dan is the one keeping some respectability on this team at the moment.
Oh, thank you. Only if my parents said the same.
Mine too, Dan. Mine too.
So basically, it's down to you now, Dan, because
Yeah, I press you got to get the other 4 now.
You've got to get 4. Yeah.
you've got to get the rest now.
One thing I will say is they've all been in the league for a while. Like there's not people like Isaac's been mentioned. No, he's been in for a few seasons, but these have been people who've been to maybe 2 or 3 teams, or
Can I be cheeky and ask if they're all strikers?
they are
That's
all
what I was about
strikers.
to say.
Yeah, they are definitely all strikers.
And they're still in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Outside punter Gabriel Jesus.
Correct. Yep. One of them has been mentioned earlier in the show very briefly. And then the other two, I would say you're looking at lower half teams. Those are your clues.
One cannot possibly be Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
I was going to say it's Calvert-Lewin one of them.
He's had a couple of biggies.
I'm just gonna give it a polite no on that one and just move on.
I think I've got one, but I don't know. Go for it.
I've got a possible.
No, I'm out.
He's out. That's the whole point. It's down to you, Dan.
Raul Jimenez?
Nope. Incorrect.
No.
So your correct answers would be Chris Wood, Callum Wilson.
Because his shit house.
Callum Wilson. That's what I was thinking of, Callum Wilson.
And the last one, who is the furthest away, but if he scores 25 goals in the next couple of seasons, is Ollie Watkins.
I've ruled Watkins out. I talked him
He's
out.
on 75. Yeah.
Wow.
But Chris Wood's the closest. He's got I think he's about 10 away. And then Wilson's about 12.
He'd have had them if he'd have stayed on side at Burnley.
There you go. But to be fair, Dan, you actually saved your team's bacon and actually got some points on the board. So I think that deserves a round of applause.
Well done, Dan. Trooper.
There we go. So going back to the 100 Club for the second question, we are going to try and name the top 10. Now, there are 35 members who are currently in the club. One of them has already been mentioned by a certain someone, but I'm not going to name them so they can keep that answer in their pocket if they need to. That's fine. So basically, we can start this from the top again. And Sam, can you name me a player who is in the top 10 of the 100 Goals Club?
Is it Mohamed Salah, Grimmy, by any chance?
You were supposed to keep that forever, man, you swine. Honestly. Right. Salah's in there. Correct. And moving on.
Oh, well, I've got a gun. Do I want to go for that pesky man up the road or not? Do I want to go for somebody else?
What, Joe Linton?
No. I'm trying to think of another one just so I don't have to mention
little...
his goddamn name. Robbie Fowler.
He is. He's 9th on the list.
He'll do.
There you go.
Go on, Ella, there you go.
Fortunately, Sam has taken the answer, but yeah.
Shall I just say Erling Haaland again? No, it's probably not going to be because he's not.
No, unfortunately. No. So.
Oh, look at Ella.
If to be fair, the original question of this was going to be name the top 35. You would have been right with Haaland, but unfortunately it's just the top 10 this time. So yeah, some very interesting names I didn't think would be on there. Like,
to be fair, if we were named the top 35, we'll be here till Christmas Day. I think it's probably best.
Sam needed some time filled, and I was trying to fill the time.
So it's Dan's turn, isn't it?
Dan, over to you.
Ex-Burnley loanee Andy Cole.
Correct. He is on there. He is just behind Salah. He is 5th on the list.
Deal.
Sam?
To me. Currently playing under the greatest manager the Bundesliga has ever seen, Harry Kane.
Shout.
Correct. Sam's gone for the 2 easy answers, I see. Or 2 current easy answers, I should say.
No one's saying it until Ant says it. That's
no,
you made me do more as you get. That's it. I'm not having it.
Oh, Henry.
Henry's on there, yeah.
Oh, thank God for that.
He's 8th on the list. So you're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're halfway there.
Oh, we're doing all right.
Rooney's got to be one of them, surely.
Good shout.
Rooney is 3rd. So you have 4 left. Sam, are you going to save Ant's bacon here, or are you going to... Technically, you have 3 left, because we all know what one of the answers is going to be. It's just who's going to say it.
Sergio Aguero.
That's a great shout.
Correct.
So we've got 2 to go. So I need the other one, and then give Dan the obvious one. Is that what we're saying?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, I can't think of who it could be.
How many have we got left to get?
2.
We've got 2, but there's one that hasn't been said yet. So it's technically 2, but there are 3 answers left.
All right. Okay. So there's 3 to get, and
But one of those is obviously
one of
Mr.
them's
Arm in
Mr.
the air himself. Yeah.
Big Shanks.
Big Shanks
I cannot think of anybody else. Someone, please help. Grummy. I see.
Say it.
I see Grummy's put to 4 in my head, but I don't think he's got that many. Oh, bollocks, I'm going to have to say. Fucking Shearer.
Yeah, correct. Can't believe you actually said his name.
I know. I feel really, really dirty.
So you have the 10th and 7th person left on the list, Dan.
See, I was going to say Defoe, but then I got swayed by the fact that there used to be the Defoe and Keane partnership. So I was like, which one's got more? I think I know the other one. But you know what? I'm gonna take the risk because sod it. Life's about taking risks, people. I'm gonna go for it. Jermaine Defoe. Let's do it.
Correct. He is 10th on the list. So Sam, it all comes.
Well done, Graham. By the way, that's a great shout.
Yeah, cracking shout.
Number 7 on the list, Sam, is.
So there's a few names in my head I'm toying with. One is Henri.
We've already said Henri.
Said Henri.
So it's not. It's definitely not.
He's 8th.
Henri.
He went far away.
I'm leaning towards. You've got Rude. You've got a lot of goals. You've got did Drogba get that many? Lampard. Lampard got a shitload of goals.
That was my shout. That was my other shout.
It's either Lampard or Gerrard, isn't it? Because Gerrard's got a lot of goals as well, didn't he?
I've got 2. I've got a feeling Frank got more.
Yeah, but your shout with Rude's good.
Yeah, Rude did get a lot, but was he there long enough?
Yeah, Lampard's got how many years at Chelsea?
Got the longevity, hasn't he?
And then did he go somewhere else after Chelsea?
Manchester City.
Went to City. Yeah. Should I go for the current most popular man in Southampton, Frank Lampard?
I'm surprised Simon hasn't put him in. To be fair,
yeah,
surprised. Simon's been in the chat.
Shaw's bigging up Big Franks. I'm gonna that's where we're going, Grimmy.
Correct. It is one big crybaby Frank Lampard. So that's your second round. Full marks, gang. Well done.
Well done, everyone.
So, with that being said, and talking about goal scorers, we'll move on to the last couple of questions of the quiz. The next one is all about the Golden Boot. So, the Premier League Golden Boot. So, there are 9 players who have won multiple Premier League Golden Boots. We're going to do the same again. One person answers each time. And I need you to answer basically with an answer of someone that's won the Golden Boot. There are 2 players that have won it 4 times, 2 players that have won it 3 times, and 5 players. No, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 players that have won it twice. So, Sam, we're going to go back to you because you are, once again, the brave, imperious leader that you are. Can you name one of those 9?
I'll start off the same way I started the last time. Mohamed Salah.
Salah indeed is on the list. He has won it 4 times.
Ooh.
So it's got to be they've got to have won it more than once.
More than once, yeah.
How many of them did you say there are, Grimmy? How many?
9.
9.
Well, just while you're putting the Google search in there.
I'm just playing with my pegs.
Sure.
I'll return to Thierry Henry, I think.
He is also the other player that has won 4 times. So you're now down to your 3s and 2s.
Well, I'm just going to go for David Beckham.
He is not on the list. No.
Oh,
Good shout. That's
Yeah, it is a
good
great shout.
Yeah.
So what? These are
Daniel?
players now that have won it either three times or twice.
3 times or twice. Yeah. You've got 7 players left to choose from. Not all were on the previous list, by the way. Just to
I
put that out there.
will save and I'll go for Shearer.
Thank you.
I think Shearer's done it at Newcastle and Blackburn.
Yeah, he's won it 3 times.
Has it? Fair dues.
Yeah. Samuel? Samantha? Sammy boy?
I'm gonna leave this other one potentially if we need it later. I think.
Oh, he's keeping one in the back pocket. There you go.
Sam Dog millionaire over here. Go on.
Yeah. Yeah. When we have to pick Rasmus Højlund out later, we've got it ready. Let's go for Harry Kane.
Harry Kane is the other one that has won it 3 times. So now you're down to just 2.
Well, the ones who've won it 2 times.
We've won it twice, yeah. Sorry.
Right. And how many have we got left to get?
5.
Shit. I think we'll leave.
There are some obvious answers in there.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to think of. Yeah, I'm trying to get the obvious ones last because obviously there's a certain big striker who plays for City who must have won it twice, but I'm gonna leave him out. I'm gonna try going like 90s, 2000s. I'm trying to think who.
That is the era. I will leave it at that.
I thought of one, but
Michael Owen.
Michael Owen is next on the list. You've literally gone down the list in order.
Have we? Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know if Dan's going to do this next one in order though. So,
so they've got to have won it more than once. Did you say? Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
Trying to think of old 90s strikers. I'm just thinking of like random names, people like bloody, I don't know. See, I had Van Persie in my head.
Efanakoku.
Thinking Van Persie. I was thinking bloody, I had a good Johnson, but I don't think Chelsea. Hasselbank?
Shout.
He has actually got the next one on the list out of all that. Well done, Dan.
Oh,
that's a great shout, that Dan.
Shit. Where did he get the last one? If he got it twice,
he'd have got one at Leeds.
You get one at Leeds, yeah.
Yeah. So the Leeds and Chelsea won it.
I would imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great.
We're
shout.
down to 3. We're down to the last 3 now.
Shocked to that.
I'm torn with this one because there's a couple of United players I'm torn with.
Ouch.
Which is either Van Nistelrooy or Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, Rooney probably has as well, so there's a third sort of swimming about as well. But did Ronaldo definitely had one? Because he had that ridiculous season. Did he do it in multiple? I'm not sure. Van Nistelrooy did score a shitload, but it was about the time that Henry's and that were about as well, and they were all kind of swapping and swapping about. Because I didn't go for him earlier, and I feel bad for him. I'm going to go for Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Incorrect.
Oh, Ruud.
Oh.
Sam is out.
He was one of my
leader.
He was one of my keepers for later on, to be fair. So, right, so I've got some names in my head. Like, I know that Kevin Phillips won 1, but I don't know if he won 2 because he went off the boil a little bit. So unless it was a really low scoring one, and then I'm thinking Vardy because he got loads as well. But I'm going to go for my favourite striker who's never played for Sunderland, a player who I've always wanted to play for Sunderland, the Arsenal legend Robin van Persie.
That is correct.
I love Robin van Persie.
And you are down to 2 answers. I believe you already know what one of those.
Surely
You already know what one of those is going to be there.
Surely one's. Go for it, Dan.
Drogba's got to be one of them.
Sure does, Dan. He sure does.
So the other one's obviously Erling Haaland then.
Yeah.
Correct, Dan. You have rounded it off nicely.
Well done, Dan.
Full marks.
Whew.
Whew. Tell you what, you've been sweating these ones out, haven't you, Dan? Not just
Trust me, I'll be waking up during night with just flashbacks of Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank in my head. Where did that come from? But to be fair, the only reason I remembered him was he was like the only sticker I had in like my 96, 97 Premier League sticker book, and I had him about 9 times in swaps.
Yeah, that's fair. Right. So, final question of the quiz then to round off this wonderful get together that we've been happening. Happy twin Drogba.
So Pua,
it's a disgrace.
The second most famous person to be born on whenever Charlotte's birthday is.
So, going back to the Golden Boot, there are 12 clubs who have had someone play for them while winning the Golden Boot. Can you name all 12? That is the question I'm asking you now. So basically, similar to like the Premier League winners, I need you to name the clubs of the players that'll have won the Golden Boot. So we'll start again with our imperious leader, Sam.
Chelsea.
Correct. And
Sunderland.
At the bottom of the list for some reason, but yes, they're on there. I don't know why, but
I know. He got 30 goals that season as well.
What was that, sorry?
Arsenal.
Arsenal is correct, Heather. Daniel?
Please don't say Burnley.
No, definitely not.
We'll be having words.
Is this the whole of the Golden Boot?
This is all. So from start of the Premier League to now, all the teams that could have possibly won the Golden Boot, there are 12.
Right.
Arsenal are off the table. Chelsea are off the table. And Sunderland are off the table.
I'm going to go with Simon shout in the chat. Dion Dublin, Coventry City.
I should have put a rule in that you're not allowed to look in chat. Dan is correct. Sam?
I'm going to go with Leicester City, Jamie Vardy.
Correct, Amondo. And?
Because, I hate talking about him, but I'm not going to mention the club. I'm going to mention his other club. I'll go Blackburn Rovers. Sorry, Dan, by the way.
Correct.
You could have just called them visitors, Ant. Like
should have done visitors. Yeah. They'd be even hilarious if you didn't win it with them, wouldn't they?
So, Heather?
As Ant's not going to mention, I'll say Newcastle.
There you go. This is what we call teamwork, making the dream work. So you're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dan, you got 5. Correct. Sam?
If we had Manchester City.
We have not. Can't believe you're saying them.
I know, I'm leaving the best till last.
And?
We set Hasselbank with Leeds, so I'll go Leeds.
Very good. Heather, you have 2 options left.
Manchester United, we haven't said, have we?
That would be correct. It's a shame Sam's not last, because I would have really liked him to said this one. Dan?
The place that's soulless after the opening, before kickoff, just after kickoff, Liverpool. That
is correct. Well done. And that is, I believe, full marks. Apart from the 100 Premier League club of who's joining it, you got full marks on 4 of those 5 rounds there. So well done. Asen basically passed the parcel. And that is the end of our Christmas quiz.
Oh,
fair play, Grimmett.
Well done,
fair play.
There we go. Everyone's a winner as Grimmy puts us to the test with his super quizzing. There you go.
Next time it'll be 10 times harder. There you go.
Yeah.
And I won't be on that week.
It's gonna be all Burnley and Bournemouth. The Scott Parker special.
I'll definitely avoid that week.
Scott Parker. You've got to come in a Parker coat. That's the rules of that quiz.
Too right.
Stick some stripes on your arm and fine.
I'm out of sellotape. Can't be doing that this time of year. And look at all the love coming in for the quiz, Grimmy. Love for the quiz. We love a bit of love for the quiz. Apparently, Arsenal won. Crystal Palace won.
I've just turned it off because it was 1-0. For God's sake! Right, let's turn it back on.
He's just scored for Palace.
Seeing there was a really bad injury for Richards as well, which is he's been stretchered off, which isn't good. But,
Do you feel like this season there's been a lot more of like the back four scoring?
Yeah.
set pieces and everything like that involved. Yeah,
correct.
definitely.
Yeah. That ticker tapper's dead, isn't it? That's why Pep's leaving at the end of the season.
How many goals?
Long throw-ins. He's like,
Like,
oh,
we've seen loads of goals from range this year as well. I think that's just because everyone's started to play a high line. Keepers comes off. Just football madness.
Football madness. And Graham says if we do the Scott Parker quiz, he'll do well in the early rounds, but struggle in the tough round and leave halfway through.
Yeah, it's those fine margins.
Definitely the fine margins.
Fine margins are the key. So there we go. We've reached the end of our
Not equipped
quiz.
at this level, are we, Dan?
That's it. There'll be plenty. And so Anthony saying you look disappointed there weren't enough Burnley questions.
I was happy there were no Burnley questions because then I wouldn't have looked them up. I'd have had to take down my channel. Call yourself a fan.
Let's hold off on before making any controversial statements, Dan.
You never know. And we have indeed reached the end of our Christmas quiz, our Christmas show, our 2025. We've made it. We've got all the way to the end. So we flinging hats all over the place.
That's just proving a point that it didn't go off to dye his hair.
Yeah. Would have been the quickest hair dye possible, wouldn't it?
Would have been. It's just a hat. It's just a hat. But thank you, everybody who supported us this year, supported the Premier League show, supported the Absolute Football Podcast in all. Fantastic people, you guys in the chat, guys and gals in the chat who support us every week, whether you watch, like, subscribe, chat, just send us all your best, everything that you've been involved in. It's been a really fantastic year, and thank you to everybody. And of course, everybody who's appeared on the podcast, whether it be our co-hosts, our guests, all the people that give the time to give you football shows weekly, which is a lot to put on, but we're happy to do it, and everybody loves to do it, and you get to see these smiling faces. So that's what we do it for. That is what we do it for. But of course, thank you tonight to my super Christmassy panel, and where you can find these people. And obviously, you'll be doing Christmas stuff, so possibly not the next couple of days. However, where can people generally find you?
I'm on Twitter and Blue Sky there, Anthony_Waterson. Thank you very much, everyone, for supporting us this year. Have a lovely Christmas, all the best in New Year. I've had a wonderful year on this podcast and supporting my football club, been the best year of my life. So onwards and upwards, it can only get better, hopefully. But yeah, cheers, and thank you, obviously, to you, Sam, for all of the work that you do behind the scenes, hosting, just being you, basically. So thank you so much, mate. And obviously, as well, thank you very much to Shah, who was in the chat. I know she's going through a really bad time at the minute, but we do all love you so much. And, we're all here for you. And pick that fucking Christmas tree up.
Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. And thank you as well, Shah. Appreciate you. As Ant said, this wouldn't be the podcast it is without Shah doing what she's been doing on 3 shows pretty much most of the year, to be fair. She's done an absolutely incredible stuff, and it's so much fun. And of course, thanks to our quiz master. Who wants to be a millionaire? Come call in, because Grimmy's got it ready. He's sorted. The quiz master general himself. It's a Grimmy Christmas. Grimmy, where can everybody find you?
Just Grimmy16 on Twitter, or X, or whatever you want to call it nowadays. Getting some stuff set up for the new year, to reboot the F1 channel on YouTube. They're taking the Pits channel, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And yeah, just thanks again for everything to everyone who's been on the podcast, whether it's ours or the millions of other shows that we've got going on during the week. And yeah, really looking forward to see what we put out next year. And yeah, just hope everyone has a nice time off, and we'll see you soon.
We will indeed. And of course, Heather, who's joined the podcast this year, the cherry on the top of our podcast cake, to join us in. Where can everybody find you?
I'm at Hedgehog73 on all of the platforms. And yeah, thanks for letting me join this year, and hope you all have a happy Christmas.
Again, wonderful stuff. And there we are, the man with the biggest smile in Burnley, always. And where can you get more of the Moorhouse? Where can we find you?
Yeah, just hiding away at the moment. But wherever I hide, you can still find this smile no matter what. I will still be doing what I need to do at Turf Moorhouse on all social media platforms. And I just want people to remember that I can't wait for this year to be over with, to be honest. But it's new beginnings next year. And let's just remember, it's not about what's under the tree, it's about who's around it. So love to you all, 100%. And thank you again for having me. I just really appreciate every single one of you. So love to you all.
Magic beans, well said, Dan. Thank you to everybody, and of course the wonderful people in the chat that are coming in. Spenny fan Chris wishing his lovely Christmas and Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you as well. Grimmy, you can't give a match report tomorrow. I don't think you'll be interested if you want to, but to be fair, Freya would probably read it and discuss it with you because she's just lovely as well. But please let everybody have a break. Everyone's been working hard. Give them a day or two. Our wonderful Dreety as well. Thank you for everything this year. Love you guys. Merry Christmas having you. Another of our fantastic additions, the wonderful Dreety as well, joining us in. And as well, lovely for Smith. I was just grateful for everyone here. Massive love to every single one of you. Yeah, the community are absolutely superb and brilliant. And we'll do it for one last time because we've got the socials somewhere. If I haven't lost them, I found them. There we go. Yes, we have 4 shows a week. We will be back in the new year. This is it for 2025. Everyone's having a well-deserved break. So when we're back in the new year, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the absolutely non-league show with Shah and the brilliant NL full-time collaboration. You can check last night's shows on the channel, which was hosted by the superb, the wonderful, the beautiful Ben. We did a fantastic job hosting yesterday. Do check that out if you haven't. All things non-league, and why not? If you can't see a game, if you're a Premier League fan and there's nothing on Boxing Day, why don't you go and watch your local non-league side? That'd be a bit of fun. Go and check them out and support them. On Tuesday, we have the absolute Premier League show. We will be back in the new year. I've got some potential maybe ideas because we've got some FA Cup and some breaks, so we might do some fun stuff on the Premier League next year. We'll see what happens. On Wednesday, the absolutely women's football show with Freya and Team Chaos. And of course, on Thursday, Sean the Rowdy Rabble on the lower league show, talking everything EFL, because once we get back in January, it's full speed ahead to the end of the season. And then we've got some World Cup stuff to plan. But that's for next year. Never mind. It's all about Christmas at the minute. And say, everybody, hope you have the most wonderful Christmas. Happy New Year. If you're struggling, we appreciate it, that it's a difficult time for you as well. So everyone is here and wanting to support. So reach out if you are struggling. But we hope you all have the best time that you can do. Happy holidays. Ciao for now. See you in the new year. Merry Christmas.